What the hell? Oh my god, those people were about to cross the road with that tiny little kid into 80km/h traffic. Seriously. Just walk to the lights. They're not that far away. There's a freaking walk bridge there. There's an actual walk bridge there, and they're too bloody lazy to walk up to the walk bridge, and they're just going to walk out into traffic. Poor freaking kid has no choice but to follow the stupid decisions of their parents. And what freaks me out about that moment is, you know, I've come around the corner and they're right there. If they'd sort of walked out even just that little bit further, you know, they'd be at that point of not knowing which direction to go, you know, whether to keep going or to stop and go back. You know, just about at that point of no return. You know, there were cars behind me as well, so it wasn't like the road was completely free except for me. You know, I wasn't the only car, I wasn't the only vehicle there. Kids can't run the same way adults run. You know, they're not as fast. They can't, you know, if you suddenly need to leap, change direction and jump out of the way of something, kid's not going to be able to do it as quickly as an adult can. Nor are they going to know. You know, kids at that age, I mean, that kid was like 4 or 5, maybe 6, same age as my daughter's. She had no idea what she was getting herself into. You know, you think about it, you put your mind in that parent's position, standing there on the side of the road. They've obviously just got off a bus, probably had a long day out doing something, and they're thinking to themselves, okay, we've got to get onto the other side of the road, whether that's where they live or where the car's parked. And it's the end of the day, you know, it's like people, you know, usually you want to get home, and you know, everyone feels the same way. You get stuck behind people that are going really slow. You get impatient because you just want to get home. It's totally understandable. You know, everyone's in the same boat. Everyone's having the same thoughts. But when you're standing there and you think, okay, I'm just going to walk across 6 lanes of 70km/h speed limit traffic. You think about how long it takes to walk across there. That's what a good, I don't know, what's a lane? You know, lane's what, 3 meters? But 3 meters wide or so, I'm guessing. I'll probably edit this down so it sounds like I came up with the number really quickly, so it sounds like I'm smart. But yeah, 3 times 3, 9, so 18, so what, 180 meters or so? Is that right? 18 meters. Anyway, let's go to say 20 meters, roughly, give or take. If you're doing a sprint, you know, you can do that pretty quickly. But still, it's the takeoff and the change of direction and stuff like that, the way you get on. Yeah, it's a fair distance to get across, and you know, the point at which they can see vehicles coming, and the point at which you can go, I've got plenty of time to get across there. It seemed to me like there wasn't enough time to be able to, you know, those two numbers didn't add up. And the fact that they started to walk, and then you know, they started to walk, like they stepped out onto the road, like they actually put their foot onto the road, and then saw me, and then immediately jumped back. It's like they didn't even get a meter from the time that I wasn't there to the time that I was there. And I wasn't the only one. Like, I was in close to the curb, but there were... You know, and that's probably what they weren't expecting. They were probably looking at the other car and going, well, we can step out onto the curb and then... yeah, but I've seen buses fly down there at the same speed that I was doing. You know, they're not going to stop anywhere near as easily as I'm going to. I mean, I'd be looking, personally, if that was me, that was my kids, I'd be looking at that and going, that is too risky, I'm not going to try it. Yes, it's going to take me an extra, what, 10 minutes? You fuck. What the fuck's wrong with people? Like, seriously. She looked right at me. Right at me. And just went anyway. Wow. Yeah. The sad bit is that, I mean, that doesn't even get my adrenaline going, because it just happens so often. It's just happening all the time. Ridiculously, you get used to it. I mean, there was still some room there. Like, you know, I was braking pretty hard, but it definitely wasn't at the absolute. You know, it wasn't at the limit of braking. But it was, you know, it was getting close to it. I still had probably a couple of meters in it. You know what? As soon as I saw her, I knew she was going to do it. I'd already gotten off the throttle. Started to prep my brakes. Thinking, nah, she's not going to do it. She could, so I'm ready, but she's not going to do it. She's not that dumb. Nah, came out anyway. I don't know whether it's, I don't know, these things have, it says twin headlights, and they're quite, you know, of course it's bikes, so they're really close together. But I often have this thought that maybe because if someone glances quickly and the headlights are really close together like that, it looks like it's a car that's further away. But yeah, that's a really well lit road. You know. Like, she'd be able to see me. I mean, I was travelling at probably, you know, a little bit over the speed limit, not a lot. Like, I was probably doing around the high 60s. Definitely doing traffic speed. Yeah, pretty much everyone sits on, you know, the general norm of traffic as people sitting on around, you know, 10 k's over. It certainly wasn't any more than that. Certainly wasn't anything more than traffic speed. Getting back to that, those people crossing the road back there. You know, as a parent, you got a choice. You're standing there and you go, we can either run across this road, take on the risk, gain a whole 10 minutes, or we can pay for that 10 minutes and not risk my kid's life. I mean, you're risking, like, literally risking life and limb. Oh, sorry, mate. Was I changing lanes? Sorry, I didn't mean to change lanes. Sorry. My bad. Change lanes. What? I am such an asshole. I changed lanes. Oh, no. I don't know. I just think that's pretty crazy. You know, to kind of go, well, oh, yeah, for the sake of 10 minutes, I'm going to risk my own life and my child's life. Even if they're not killed, they'd be badly injured, probably permanently injured. I mean, that is never, ever, ever worth the risk. It's just not ever worth the risk. And for a cost of 10 minutes, you know, they're thinking, oh, I've got to get home. You know what? Spend 10 minutes with your kid talking to them. I would absolutely love to have a spare 10 minutes, an exclusive 10 minutes with my kids just to have a chat. I would actually want for that. You know, I would actually appreciate that. And here's this guy risking his child's life just to avoid spending more time with them. That's pretty messed up. And you know, if you actually presented that to them, like if you actually said it like that, and and presented that option to them, they would be, they'd dismiss it, of course, and they would, if they actually stopped and thought about it and accepted it, they'd be probably pretty mortified with themselves. But it's because they haven't stopped to think of it from that perspective. You know, they haven't stopped to think of it like that. They've thought of it as, oh, quick, got to get home. They're just thinking of their primary objective and nothing else. And I think that's what's wrong these days. You know, people get so wound up on whatever their primary objective is at the time. You know, got to get home, got to get to work, got to get to a meeting, got to get to this, got to get to that, got to do this, got to do that. And so people get so wound up and just trying to do everything and be everywhere. It's like, well, just take a moment. Just take that 10 minutes and enjoy it. Just live it. Getting a little philosophical for a Thursday night. Yeah, but that's what I love about being on a bike. You just get time to think. Time to chat. So no one's talking back to me, I'm talking to myself. That's a bit weird. But you know what's even weirder? You're listening. Well, assuming someone does, may not be. I may be talking to myself, and no one listens to this. No one may ever get to the end of this video and hear this little bit of me rambling, and therefore I am talking to myself rather than talking to you. Maybe only one person ever gets to the end of this video, and I'm exclusively talking